Welcome to Watch List. Today I'm going to go over my picks and updated power rankings for Week 11 of the NFL regular season. Let's start with the new rankings. For the second week in a row, the Los Angeles Rams are number 1 with 8 first place rankings. Others receiving first place rankings are the Eagles, Seahawks, Colts, and down here you might see the Kansas City Chiefs also have a first place ranking from Walter Football. But the Rams actually have a, pretty big span over the Eagles, though. Their high is a 1 and their low is a 4, where the Eagles have a low of 7. Looks like right here Sports Illustrated has them at a 7. Let's look at the bottom half of the league. The Tennessee Titans again at number 32, followed by the Browns, Raiders, and Saints. But the Raiders and Saints both have last place votes, but the Cleveland Browns do not. So they have a low of 31, but they have a high of 23. They don't have any last place. The biggest movers of the week were the Buffalo Bills, falling 6 spots to number 8 because they lost to Miami. The Miami Dolphins, on the other side, went up 5 spots because they beat Buffalo. So those are the two biggest movers. We also have the Cleveland Browns went down 4 spots after they lost to the New York Jets. And Tampa Bay Buccaneers dropped 4 spots after they lost to New England. On the reverse there, New England won against Tampa Bay, and so they went up 4 spots. So those are the biggest movers of the week. And there's the updated rankings. Let's go ahead and jump to the picks from last week. I didn't do very well from what I'd hoped to do. It's my fourth, man. I guess it wasn't my worst week, but it wasn't very good. 8 wins, 6 losses, both from the rankings or the instinct picks. See the differences. Nobody thought New Orleans was going to win. Miami beat Buffalo, the Jets, and New England. But the differences here are I picked Houston to beat Jacksonville, and I picked the Chargers to beat Pittsburgh, which I was right, but I was wrong with San Francisco and Green Bay, moving to the Rams and the Eagles. So I guess I got to get my act together again for this week. And here we go with Week 11. Here are the picks. So let's see. Starting with the first matchup on Thursday night, the Jets at New England. I'm going to take New England. Washington Commanders at the Miami Dolphins. They're close enough so I could pick either one. I think Miami, after winning a couple in a row, I think they're on the right track finally. Let's see, Carolina and Atlanta. It's another tight one. I'm going to go with Atlanta here. I don't know. Carolina always somehow wins it. Let's see, Buffalo and Tampa Bay. I think I'm going to have to take the home team. Chargers at Jacksonville. We go Los Angeles Chargers. Chicago at Minnesota. I'm going to take Minnesota. I think they're close enough. 14 versus 19. Let's just look just in case. They have a low of 18. They have a high of 13. Yeah, it works out. The math checks out. Take the Minnesota. Green Bay lost last week. Guess I'll pick them again. Jameis Winston starting. I'm kind of like maybe I want to pick the Giants, but I'm not going to. They're too far apart in the rankings. Pittsburgh and the Bengals. Pittsburgh has the edge here, even though Cincinnati won last time in Joe Flacco's, I guess it was his second appearance, but that was that great game that he had. But I'm going to take Pittsburgh this time. They're at home, and they're pretty far apart in the rankings. Houston at Tennessee. Never picked the last place team. San Francisco at the Arizona Cardinals. Keep picking San Francisco, and they lost last week, but I'm going to pick them again this week. Seahawks and the Rams. I know the Rams are number 1. I picked against them last week, and they won again. I might have to revisit this one, but I think I'm going to take Seattle. Baltimore at Cleveland. I'm going to take Baltimore. Kansas City at Denver. This is another close one. I think I'm going to pick Kansas City. Denver's, what do they run? 7 in a row, so something's got to give. And the Detroit Lions versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Man, these are tough matchups, aren't they? I'm going to take Detroit because I want a couple upsets here so I can catch up. And the Dallas Cowboys versus the Las Vegas Raiders. I don't want to pick either of these teams. I guess I'm going to take Dallas because they have a higher ranking. All right, so let's see if that's good enough. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 different picks should do it. I don't want to be crazy and pick too many. So there you go. There's my picks for next week. And hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.